Hello.
Hello.
Portal 2. Let's launch that. So, Dan, you've been away for a while on holiday. Do you remember where we got to last time?
I just got back to where things look new again. Just about. I think I went a couple of levels into the new zone.
Yeah, no, I called an end to the session when we got to the modern world.
Did I beat one modern world mission or something?
Oh, are we chugging again?
Yeah, we are. It's the usual problem, I think.
It should automatically tick over to... We're not dropping frames.
It always does this every time.
Yeah, I think I just have to close it and reopen it. I think it's just being a bit silly. And... No?
Is it the order in the sources thing?
Probably.
You normally end up having to put Portal up.
Yeah, but it's below monitor broadcast, which is what causes the problems. Portal 2.
It's not feeding off of something else that's not Portal.
No, hang on. While I'm here anyway, I'll just quickly adjust configure video, the white balance, as for some reason we're looking very yellow. That fucks with green screen, so we'll just stay yellow. we are jaundiced. We're also quite far apart today. I don't know why that is.
I'll move over.
Excuse me. Okay.
I have moved over.
Well, Portal 2 is now basically the hello, Dan. Hello. Is now the
top thing.
Oh god, no! I've accidentally launched Blizzard launcher.
Oh. Well, we're gonna transition.
We're
to
gonna play
Overwatch.
No, there we go. It's this time.
What it normally is. I don't know if you've changed it. Is
yeah, I know it normally.
Normally taking from monitor rather than taking from Portal 2 directly.
I think that's what it's doing now. It's just being a but. I don't know.
How have you done it before? You normally type into a thing like source from Portal rather than source from.
Yeah, I don't.
I can play on that screen. I'll just constantly not be looking at the camera.
Right, so more.
Yeah, there was a settings thing you used to do where you like type in where the video is coming from.
Yes, that's what I'm currently trying to do. We were also the first stream you did with me, we were using OBS, whereas since then we've been using OBS Studio, which is slightly different.
Try closing Portal and like completely closing.
Technical difficulties.
It only does it when Portal loads up.
It did the same thing for Dark Souls on the Saturday stream, but Dark Souls then just started working normally again.
No, I'm still doing it. Now we're gone.
Now we are gone. Oh, I know where we're gone. So it is capturing from the right source now. That wants to be below the camera, otherwise we'll vanish. So we now should be... Huzzah! The foibles of computers that sometimes go very strange.
So I want single player and then continue.
Yes.
Should work fine. Given
Yeah, I haven't played in that
refresher.
time. No. Since the last time I did do the refresher, I went through and played the whole game.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, I'm in the modern world now.
Yes, you've just turned around. That elevator just took you up from outside.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs! It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder. Ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been at this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing.
Color coding on surfaces.
You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Color coding on surfaces. Okay, so white generally means portable.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were shooting black walls or.
Yeah, I was just guessing my gun would blow that out.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're really not good at this game.
It's like oh right.
It's like yeah, you have a portal gun.
I can't fit through this grill, but my portal gun can point through it. It's just how my brain is wired for playing games.
Portal is, to be in all fairness, if you're not quite ready for it, can be a mindfuck.
This is puzzle platform I'm not used to playing, so it's kind of like I'm not used to looking for solutions that I can't normally just punch through.
Yeah.
Like when I was playing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn, it was just like I could sneak through this camp, or I could just shoot them all in the neck. So I'm going to do that instead because it's easier.
I played that game as Sneaks Mode. Or Sneak Sleep.
Solve his puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
Ah, yes! I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, you're on.
Oh. Hello?
Alright, paradox time. This sentence is false. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't
True.
Don't think about
I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place is going to blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
Hold
facility
on. I thought
immediately.
I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go.
That's where you came in.
Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't sure because I pressed the button, but it wasn't giving me a.
You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's why I've got to test. That's why I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be just.
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown
Shut up!
imminent.
I think we're in trouble.
Designed this test myself. It's a little bit difficult. You'll notice the moat area there. Very deadly. Extreme. Oh, yes. Oh, well done. Oh, that's tremendous. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just, like, watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier. Here we go. Now, do it again.
Like Sam says, those walking cues always gave me creeps. It's like, yeah, they're not
Come on, you've already solved
happy.
it.
It's like, I always put up the fact that obviously,
Nothing.
I was also put up the fact
can't
that
blame you for trying.
obviously,
Okay,
like,
new
two
tests.
of the central bots
new
together, so it's like they're
tests.
just
Gotta be some
attached
tests around
now,
here
permanently.
somewhere. Oh, here we go.
which is, I don't know, they're somehow
So my
sentient,
paradox
so
idea didn't work. And it almost
Like
killed
melded
me.
together in a
Luckily, by the
like,
looks of things, he knows as
box.
much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
real quiet today. We turn down game audio a bit more, turn up that, and hopefully that will be a bit better.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
I bet this test is going to be bloody hell, isn't it? It's going to be like easy to.
It's all right. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
So this is new.
Picture tells me it's a bouncy elevator.
That's not inaccurate description.
Probably going to need a portal there. Very close to. Oh god.
You can just walk out of it.
Oh, yeah, I can, yes. Okay.
Well, I think we only have an hour or so left. I may have forgotten quite how much difficulty you have with some of these puzzles. It's not like you're just
Not
thinking
good
with
at puzzle games.
thinking with portals isn't your thing.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Close but no cigar.
That should be fine now. Ah, Trippy.
Which way is up, Dan? Oh, yeah, later on you're going to come to a puzzle which I consider to be the biggest pile of bullshit in this game.
And I'll solve it without.
Probably.
I'll solve it without using board.
The fact it's clearly two of them is just like...
It looks like they're trying to drag themselves out of the cube. Rather than walking, it honestly looks like they're trying to drag themselves out of that cube.
Yeah.
Take this out of the way. Put this out of the way for a second. Oh, it comes through that anyway. Oh. Walking. I'm learning.
Yep. That you are...
Where's the box? Oh, it's there. Button 2. Now you can never walk, Cube. You must forever
Oh, wow. Well done. Seriously, both of you.
exit through
Why
it.
don't you two go on ahead, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
be okay. I'll fix everything.
Okay, so the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
So I love the concept of he's too stupid for a paradox to work.
Yep.
Like it's like, I'm gonna go with false, and it's like, but you can't answer the.
You're on your own.
One of the things I find funniest in this game is
Yeah,
the moment when
made
Gus
this
says,
test
don't
myself
think about it, don't think about it,
out
don't think about it.
of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels,
So you know how it
bottomless
said you haven't
pits
quite
are
fixed
involved.
everything?
It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
On the plus side, you know what's down there.
Yeah, where it just came. Hey, I mean, I'm not gonna die from the falling damage. Oh god, if the game reset you.
That would be brutal, and someone needs to make a mod where that happens, where like you just fall down, you just land back in like the 70s
How much
area.
momentum do I carry over? Yeah, if I place a.
You
orange-
will fall to your death.
Yeah, that's fine. I was testing the theory, so I hit the wrong one. It's fine. It's like it's just theory testing.
I think I need to put a better bulb in that infill light. It's
Jammed
not
them all
making much
together.
difference.
Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
Right, so this time you have to something through here. So I want to get rid of the orange one or blue. Are they both going to kill me if I get rid of either?
Either one will kill you if you put it there, yes.
Okay, so how do I? Okay.
I mean, my advice to you in this game is always, because you always do the same thing, is when you think you have a solution, look all around you. Because you always go, I found a thing, and then you've missed the thing that's obvious behind you.
Okay, so going through here, there's another.
Behind you.
Yeah, there's another panel there. I know. Just like, if I press another, if I hit another teleport, when it just like. Oh no, it won't. Right. That's how it is, right. So is it blue or yellow? Not that one. So, it'll fire out a new beam at me and catch me again.
Yeah.
I'm still. Am I? Oh, okay, no, because that'll be the direction it comes out, and then I can hop over to the.
Around. Jammed them all together.
Okay.
Buttons,
If you could do
got
split screen, I would so
funnels,
do the co-op.
bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
Blue again. There we go.
Alright, okay, this is taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? See that button over there, alright? You just need...
And that's why I can't help you solve the tests.
Never mind. Never mind, solve it yourself. You're on your own.
There it is.
Oh, it's not going over there. So blue will carry it over to that. I love how it's like an immediate field of just stop.
Yep.
Do you get other coloured ones that do other things?
Yes, you do later on.
Okay. Come, Mr. Bob. You just sit there and panic for a second.
You can stop them walking off by putting them on the back.
Oh,
And then they kind of flail.
yes.
It's not.
Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you pressed the... Ah!
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
I'm liking GLaDOS more and more now. In the first one, she was basically just like a suicidal... Well, not suicidal, sorry. Like,
Maniacal.
yeah,
I
maniacal
got
machine,
some good
psychopathic
news.
machine.
He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
Oh yeah, this game gets dark.
I'm coming, don't start yet, You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing, hundreds of perfectly good test chambers, just sitting there, filled with skeletons, shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
Rooms together.
Yep.
This has done something by now.
It does, though.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to... Where's the button?
See it. It's light guides the player. It's a general thing.
The button. Sorry, I can't make it out. It's fine.
Yeah.
The button is there. So that'll drop him down the middle there. That goes across. I just have to play try to teleport him across game. So first of all, I need to get to the bottom. So let's do that. Can I move along it or not really?
I don't think so.
No,
Try.
I can't. I can move left and right. I can't go forward and backwards. And pressing X doesn't let me jump. Okay, so first of all, where does the sea go? I can't make out that sea. Game's just a little bit forgiving in that regard. So I need to keep moving the orange, the blue portal. Oh, do I have to like drop it and immediately have it catch again? Not immediately. Nope. Nope. Catch.
You did that the hard way.
Got it, I now need it to come back.
Well, like, you could have just waited till they hit the wall and done it on the other panel.
Oh, that one there, rather than trying to catch
Yeah.
it mid-air. So the problem is I now need to get across.
Right, I'll give you a hint here because it took me for ages the first time I did this to spot it, but you might spot it straight away. Depends how you think. There's a aerial faith plate to your left.
Oh.
It's really obvious, but for some reason it took me forever to spot that thing.
And I'm gonna... Okay, so I need...
But you can see where it hits because there's a dot on the wall.
Yeah, that's fair enough. To be fair, I actually saw that on the way in. It was on one of the walls, like telling you what's in the puzzle.
Yeah.
I never even
Thought about it.
thought to like find it, because I figured it was what was going to shoot me over here. I didn't see it this side, I just ignored it. Alright. Buttons. Is it? Oh, I saw it.
It wants to be your friend.
On the ceiling for a minute, would you? Buttons the wrong way around. How about
I'd have gone up with it so you could just drop down.
yeah, but that's like the easy mode, man.
There is someone who's completed the first portal in like 12 portals. Or this one, it might even be this one. Some ludicrous number.
Going up with it. I can't like. I'd have to deposit it in
Yeah.
with me.
I'd never seen that happen before.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Ah. Oh,
The fact that he's like,
disappointed.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure we'll be fine.
he's not getting a thrill out of just seeing us solve them. He wants to see us not die closely, or very much die closely.
I like it just as weakly over the top of that picture.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted Fatty, Fatty, no parents.
And
What?
what exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted and that's terrible.
And
Just
also,
work with me.
nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron. Just do the test. Just do the test.
Huh. Managed to get on the roof of one of the other buildings. Shit, sorry.
Go that for a second. They're not shootable. Carry missile. It's like it's pulling back. What does button do? Ah.
Yes, they're different colours.
Oh, there's a cuboid over there. I need. Burst polarity. That one. Nope.
You just made that real awkward.
There we go. Come on. It's like, I wasn't expecting you to pick the damn thing up. No, don't orientate that way, it might be a way. Need to... There we go.
Poor things.
It's okay. Oh, I need to get it off of that now. Bye. I won't let you die though. Die. It feels
I shall
clean.
put you out of your misery by dropping you to an area where no one will ever see you to turn you off.
Bye. I figured the button also had to be pressed to get this door
It's
open.
not enough. If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
Also, what he said that made absolutely no sense.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, this is a case of like he's being like, I'm a moron, but like you can't even solve a test. It's like, but okay.
Kay Wheatley, good for you.
Yeah.
Now he's playing classical music.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't disturb you too much. Then it was the sound of books,
That.
pages being turned. So that's
I
just
get
what I
that
was doing.
spiky
Just
walls
reading
dropping down.
books.
I
Some of them
actually
moral.
don't know what
anyway,
that
just
one is.
finish the last
Rotisserie
one.
blades
Just now
that I
the
might
hardest
fall
one,
into.
Machiavelli.
Maybe.
Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one?
Yes.
Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books. Well, there's not.
Residual music time.
Okay, so this is just gonna bounce me back and forth. I saw the button up there. This is gonna send me just as far. Okay. How do I not get sent? For the purpose of looking at things.
Look around you. Look around you. I can't foresee a situation where you don't die for doing that. You can rescue yourself from there, but not very easily.
There you go. Figure it out. That was fairly easy. Okay, so doing.
Oh yeah, I know which one you want. That's on this one.
We're gonna get up that way.
No, you can't.
I'm figuring I need to at some point catch myself on things. Yes, to gain some height.
Yes.
Like if I hit it like there, for example, that should catch me.
But not anywhere particularly useful.
Yes, now I might be dead. Oh no, I'm dead. It's fine. Stubborn refusal to die.
That is generally most of the people in this game's problem with Chell, is her stubborn refusal to die.
Right. Yeah, I'm guessing I have to get over to that. There we go. Now I'm up here. Where do I want to be now? Button over there will drop a cube. Need cube for big button. Cube drops over there. Where do I want to go? Nah.
The simple answer is usually the one you want.
Oh yeah, it was just like my head slowly ticking through the process and being like, oh, right, yeah. And oh no. Like, watch it in stony silence, being like, as soon as it hit the pad, I knew what was happening. I know it would be quick enough to solve it, the problem. So...
You need a system for which portal you place.
I don't, otherwise this game wouldn't be fun to watch.
I think that's precisely why it's not fun to watch.
Pardon me? Like, that should have worked, shouldn't it?
I don't think you actually caused it.
I got it in this.
Look behind you. It's by the door. Yeah.
Oh. I was expecting it to land basically on the button.
There was nothing! There was nothing!
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable.
So we did Portal
unless you
1,
have the mental
Portal 2,
capacity to push
this is week
past
3.
it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
You know, slate coasters look cool, but for streaming they probably weren't the best choice.
If he's not getting his solution, Euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Press key to event radio. I won't even ask.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that? Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Yes, you will still need to solve the puzzle.
No, I assume it's like when I solve it, it's finally when
You have a few things you still need to do before the end of the game.
No, not that. I meant more. Do I have to solve it while he's going to continuously move whilst I solve it?
No, he stopped.
Ah, bless your little primate brain. I'm not actually in the room with you, am I? Technology. It's complicated. You can't hurt the big old god face.
I was hoping I could smash it completely.
No, you can't.
That's a shame. Where's me fuzzy oh, okay. Different beams this time.
Yep, we've seen these before though.
Yeah, no, I just wasn't expecting them.
By Jove, he's got it.
Well, some of it. Do I not need a box for this thing?
Yeah, you do.
So,
You got half the puzzle. You put the wrong portal up.
no turrets. Yeah, I'm well aware. Screwed now, mightn't I?
You could have recovered it, but
Meh. You live and learn. Well, not in her case, but I live and learn.
If he's not getting his solution, Euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
this is my biggest criticism of Portal 2. Is if you fail or die,
Don't mind me,
dialogue.
just moving
Yeah.
the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
It won't.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Will it get shot?
Nope. Remember in the last game you used them to shelter from bullets.
Yeah, doesn't necessarily mean that I'm doing the right thing.
So close yet so far.
I missed a bit.
No, it's fine. You're fine. There are other ways to solve this puzzle than the one I do, so you know.
Yeah.
At least I think there are.
Go through there and die. Actually,
Don't think we're going to survive very long there.
I was hoping I wouldn't take any damage from behind the cube, but here we are. I was more gonna bring it back a little bit and re-portal from behind the cube,
If he's
but
not getting his solution, Euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
actually that's not.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
It won't.
What was that?
Goes through,
Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
if it goes through that, it immediately dies. So I need it to land like. Curiosity, where does the camera? Why the camera?
There's a favourite plate up there.
Oh, okay. There's nothing I can interact with. It's just there.
Yeah.
Where does it actually land? Let's just go straight through that and die. So that drops it into there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was easy. I'm supposed to be able to do it this way. How am I supposed to do it this way?
I think we're about to get. Thank you for the host, I guess, Superbar built in HD. But I suspect we're probably about to get raided. Raided? It's been hosted for 80-something viewers.
This should be an interesting test of my inability to play Portal then.
Not all of them will watch, so.
Fair enough.
Hello, people.
Oh god.
Yep.
Chat full of people.
Yep. Hey, you solved it.
Pretty much. Got there for a second.
Sub-Palmy Army.
I fucked up.
Did you? What did you do?
Fired the wrong ball again.
Did you lose a cube?
No, I didn't lose the cube. I just
I don't know.
I didn't fire the one that was holding the beam. I fired the other one.
Fair enough.
Okay. Nah.
That is a disturbing emote.
Well, You've been hosted by someone you actually want to be hosted by.
Oh, it's just someone.
Did I fuck that up that badly that I couldn't even give myself enough height to dodge the lasers?
You should be fine.
No, the red lines were still there. I believe it's a cult. Just ignore it.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that wasn't. What am I missing?
Cool. Where are we up to? So you've probably done actually about half of what we have left.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
So he brought you a bit closer, so you actually got like.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
And my graphics card is being done again.
I mean, it's certain angles though.
Yeah, it still does it. Don't know why.
Okay, we have a doohickey,
Yep.
a laser, which is missing its mark. Puzzles with lots of bits. Those platforms are relevant, I'm sure. So far. Start off by catapulting myself. Secrets. Really part of the test.
That's part of the test, yeah.
I need to fire myself through, but that's in the way.
Yeah. But if you look, you have that beam going to it.
Oh, okay, so block the beam. Do I need the refraction cube to do that then?
You need something. If you look, there's another one.
I'll just keep up that. Okay, so
Oh yeah, no, I remember what you need to do. Yeah, this puzzle is... It's fine.
Oh.
Yep.
Isn't that gets me closer?
Not really.
No.
No. You're going to sort of... You have to re-portal yourself. So if you now put your yellow portal directly on that there, and then go through it, as in the faith plate, and don't touch the controller after you've got on the faith plate.
It didn't.
You should be fine. It should just go through.
And I go up, and then I have to...
No, you don't have to do anything. You should just slink back through. Ah. I'm wrong. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need to put that on it, sorry. You need to bring yourself up with the beam.
Yeah, so all I actually need to do is,
That one over there, yeah.
and then just cut the beam out afterwards.
Oh, it's confusing my puzzles.
Yeah, so you need to go up
Yep.
really high, and then just cancel the beam out.
Where you want to drop it? Where you want to go?
Yeah, but like obviously I want to...
Fred Burger, thank you for following.
Close, but no cigar. Okay. Okay, I figured it out.
Oh, hang on a second. Oh, just a sec. The game's going to be a butt when I do this. There we go.
What are you making it do?
I was just changing the order of how the cameras work.
Let's try this again. Let's hold the beam. So I need to place one...
Mm-hmm.
So I need to place the orange on... Yeah. Oh, power.
And now you have a robot.
At least it's not refraction cube versions of this where the lasers come outside.
Oh. At least they don't seem to suffer when you do that.
Don't say that. This is really taking me out. Hate those ones. Right. Move there. This one hopefully should just be a faith plate and not need. The refraction cube. Am I supposed to like? Should we need that for a button?
Nice. Oh, I found some more simplified. You got to think, if you need to get that beam somewhere else, you'll need to portal it. So you're going to want to point it at a surface you can portal it to.
That would demand logic. Portal logic, Tim's.
Tim's the other string.
You just want to go through here.
Yeah, you're doing that the hard way. What are you doing, sir?
I'm trying to get through the.
You can place the portal again later.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't play portal. Okay, laser is now.
Shining through a portal.
I don't want it to go. Nope. Get out of the way, little buddy.
Let's move down that pillar.
Yeah.
So now you need to move down the other one.
Using that one? Or is there another laser point?
So look at what's attached to it. You should see there should be a beam like coming off it somewhere. And you can see where it goes to see what's powering it.
Oh, this one I need the button. Now I need this to not. There.
But now you need to get back onto that platform. So you have to do 3 different things at once.
You see me.
You can do it, I believe in you.
No, it's just the multitasking aspect. We have laser pointer. We have laser pointing through there. Let's just make a portal that lets me get out.
Mm-hmm.
There. Next job is getting onto platforms. So put laser pointer 1, 2. So the box I need to get rid of. Perfect system.
Sure.
Then need to move laser first. So then need to remove this block from existence.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that block went.
Don't think it matters right now.
Oh, you just solved it, didn't you? I told you to tell me before. Why are you making this so hard
Like
for
10
me?
minutes.
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required to keep this facility from exploding.
Clickety clackety.
Clickety clackety. Yeah, I'm replacing that controller. It's very loud.
Oh, my facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one
laser
last
grid.
tremor for all time's sake. 2, 1 or 2 more tremors in there just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I let him keep his job.
Countdown
I'm not a
imminent.
monster. Ignore what he's saying then. Just keep on testing.
1, this point 2, this point 3, so what's
Yeah.
good.
Big Lurch 66, thank you for that follow.
Is it me or is that? Thanks, Phantom 1345. Thank you too. You seem like a nice person. Put that on. Okay, so
Play the
that's
snap, if you're there, can you just like time out that so that the message disappears? Thank you.
put a space in there to stop it if it autos.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So other laser stops it moving completely. I need to catch a cube. Right. Move that further across
I
again.
think play the snap stopwatch.
Can you do it from here?
Yeah, just pause the game.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'll do it from my phone. Keep going. Toast246, thank you for that follow.
Cube, right. Correctly, the one that turns the grid off is that one. Hopefully this. Oh, okay, I see what I have to do here. See, learning with portals, James. Learning with portals. There we go. Boom. Learning fast.
Is that Jerka785? Thank you for following. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, I can't quite read that.
Jirka, so Jirka, I guess.
Yeah. Cool.
Guy has a cube. And so I'm assuming that grid will kill the cube.
The laser grid.
Yes.
Yeah, it shouldn't do.
I'm good or shit. I need to be up there with it. Okay. To get back up there with it, I need to place teleports.
Ooh, lying down.
That'll be fine. So I now need to reflect the laser into that grid space.
Miss Rainbow Sprinkles, thank you for that follow.
This is going to long a little bit, which is fine. Fingers crossed it was wrong.
Oh, that was close.
Like I said, fingers crossed I don't do it wrong. Turns the grid off. So I need to point a laser, because I need to be this side of the grid, don't I?
Yeah.
I need to point the laser. Is it instant death, or is it just damage?
I think it's instant death, I can't remember.
I think I've put this far across, have I?
Not quite.
Oh well, I can do that without fear of the grid, it's fine. Ow. Okay, now the door open. How do I leave? Oh, I can move it down to there, it's fine. But any portals are going to disrupt, so I have to replace those two portals basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no more, and I'm portally challenged. It's a huge difference. Is it?
Alright, still nothing. Let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift. It's out of service because it melted.
Because it melted.
Might as well, give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do, but very sciencey. And to your right, something huge, hurtling toward. Oh God, run! That's not supposed to be there. Are you all right back there? Here, I'll turn the beam off. Wait! Oh no! That's not helpful. I don't know why I thought that would help.
After seeing what he's done to my facility, after we take over again, is it all right if I kill him?
Okay, so you're back behind the scenes. Very briefly.
Loading screens.
Yeah.
He's recontained me.
There is an entertaining achievement coming up where there's a part where you can get. There's an achievement called, I think it's Obedient, where what you basically have to do is Wheatley basically says like, can you just come over here and kill yourself? And if you do, you gain an achievement for it.
Ah, you're alive! Great!
So
Yeah, just getting a test ready for
you can do if you want.
obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one. So, let's see here.
It's worth doing,
Exit,
it hasn't
exit,
been
exit. There is no exit. Not a problem. I'll make an exit for your test.
Yep.
There. Bing. Good. Perfect. Off you go. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. When poking around for other test subjects, no luck there. Everyone's still dead. Oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Let's explore up there first. I'm guessing large catapult. Or beam, I guess. Will the beam go through the grid?
I don't remember. I don't think it does. Badat 360. Thank you for that follow.
It's just... I'm guessing I have to fire I'm guessing I have to fire a beam through them, like ramp up. Does it bring gels and stuff back, or are they gone forever now?
No, there's gel in this room.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking of, because obviously I have to... That's that. I need a cube. Okay. Simple. Cube getting problem. I say.
There it is.
There's currently a cube on there. Oh. I'm guessing I have to pop the beam across to catch it.
I don't think you can do that.
Oh, that's the gel.
I'm trying to figure out how you do this one. Oh, right, yeah, okay.
There's no white gel anywhere, so I'm guessing if I do some funky shenanigans, once I get this portal going, I'm assuming I can beam the gel across. Does that work?
Yes, the gel will go in the beam.
Obviously, I need to place. I need to get that.
So,
That needs to drop into the stream of beam,
yeah.
but I need to figure out how to drop that.
So, if you look behind you now, look right, there's a big portable surface, which is in line with that platform.
Okay. Drop myself through it.
How did you put that?
I can beam across, but won't it?
How did you put the box out of its misery?
Oh, I need to press a new box to very quickly run over.
Right.
It's not being picked up by the beamers.
Wow.
So I figured I have to put the box against the
Thank
wall.
you,
And
playing
then...
this now.
So I assume I put the box across and then like re-drop it.
Yep.
No, it's not picking up the box.
No. So you've got this big portable surface. Why do you keep using the middle of it?
As opposed to the bottom.
There you go.
I figured it was going to pick the cube up. I don't know why. I was like just putting it on there expecting it to get the cube from wherever. Yay, I have a cube friend. No, don't fall like that, you might escape. Stay still.
Is that where you want to put it?
Is that not where I need to put it first? Let's get the beam to go across so I can spit purple, orange.
I guess you can do it that way, yeah. I think that's the harder way to do it, but you can do it that way.
You said I can actually place a ball in there anymore. I can't like reach the board with it. No. I can't like, crouch and put a not one that's going to pick up the beam. So also can't place one there either. So yeah.
What? Okay.
I thought I was stuck to the ceiling for a second.
So
there.
did I.
I wasn't sure how I'd done it, but I thought I was stuck to the ceiling. Okay. Stay there for a second. Spit scoop. 1, 2. I need to press this button. And I assume just let go. Surprisingly satisfying. I realised I have to do it multiple times. I can just drop the whole
Yep.
shaboodle.
Splat.
Okay, I now have a super speed to go across. I now need beamsman. Back around. Beam. No. First of all, need.
So, as to your question, it will go through the emancipation grid.
Played to catch me, don't I?
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Whoa. There we go.
You two are gonna love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're going to love it to death. You're gonna love it until it kills you, till you're dead.
Real stuff completely.
All right. I don't know whether you're picking up on what I'm saying there, but
Yes, thanks. We get it.
Who is he voiced by?
I don't
Sounds
remember.
like
He's
a Ricky
quite
Gervais.
famous. Well, he was in. I think he was in The Office. I think that's what he's famous for.
Honestly, it sounds like Ricky
Can't
Gervais.
be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
sorry, my fault. Butterfingers.
Either way, I get the impression he's about to kill us.
Stephen
Carry
Merchant.
on.
Oh wow, that guy.
Yeah.
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
Sadly, the first instance on my part is oh, he was in Big Bang Theory.
Oh, that's tiring.
Oh, I hate this room so much.
You guys get the spaghetti.
Yeah, this room, even on like my second or third playthrough, took me a good while to solve.
Need that button. Need to kill those to get to the button.
So you've half solved the concept at least.
Like I need to find something that gets rid of.
Yeah. In case you've forgotten, because obviously we had a long break between the last stream and this one. That's unfortunate, my computer just went down. Dropping blue gel on something makes it bounce, so you can get rid of those by dropping blue gel on them. Excuse me for a second, you continue. It's very refreshing right now. There we go.
explore that side of the room first. Okay, there's the blue gel container.
Yep.
And I assume button activates gel.
Yep.
There's even a portal bit next to it to say portal it across. So that one. So that puts a beam across there. That's not jelly beam.
Jelly bean.
Unintended. If I drop a load of gel in, just like catch it mid-air. Or is this for my purposes?
So what you need to do is reverse the beam so it goes back the other way. You can keep holding it in midstream. The problem is working out how to get to the switch on the other side while holding it in the beam. It took me quite a long time to work it out the first time, and I'm not sure I entirely remember how to do it.
So to get it across, I need it on this beam. But then to get across myself, I need to.
Like, in the interest of expediency, because this is quite an annoying puzzle, at least I think it is, I'd just see if you can drop it on that part, because I think that's how you can then jump into the beam. I can't remember. I think now
Well,
if you
like, I
stand...
can bounce
Yeah, I
into
think
the
so.
beam
So
with
just
the
like
gel.
try that and see if that works. You might get shot out of the air by the turrets. Boy. Yes, you can. Beware turrets, they will probably kill you. Hi, friends. Ignore me, please ignore me. So now if you step on that, it will go the other way, and it won't get destroyed.
Okay, so now I can just keep bouncing back and forth until I'm ready.
Yeah, so you can
Place
get it if you
the
that
orange
basically that
portal there?
yeah, basically that pit at the top is like a battery where you need to store your gel. So if you place the portal again now, it'll obviously just drop.
Also, I need it to make it back through the blue portal and go out into the top bit.
Yeah, and that's where you.
If I let go, that'll all go into the wall, won't it?
Yeah. So you need to place. So then you need to move the blue portal to where you want it, and then step off so it goes back, so it doesn't just waste it on that part. You can see why this puzzle is a complete pain in the ass.
And then just.
I hate that puzzle so much. So
It's very clever.
it is very clever, but one of the reasons I played this game through before we went through the stream with you again was precisely for this kind of puzzle where it's like,
I have to use that to get across.
yes,
That bounce won't be enough to get up. So I have to launch myself or something. What did that button achieve?
it opened the door.
Oh, it opened. Oh, it popped that out.
Yeah,
I think the door might have already been open.
it might have been actually. There's nothing down there you need to jump to now.
Yeah, so it's like jumping on this one helps. I need to land on that with some force.
Yep.
I need to fire it out of there with some force, but I'm trying to figure out where I find that force. Is it some kind of portaling, like firing myself back and forth shenanigans, or am I just missing something really obvious?
Hint, you have one of those blue transmitter things.
Transmitter things?
The blue beam. You've done this maneuver several times. The blue beam, you go up. You move the blue beam, you go down.
I'll just give myself height
Yep.
above that.
Well, anywhere really.
Oh, I see what you mean now. I just didn't think this would be enough height to give myself there.
Well, if it's not, you can blame me.
No, it didn't seem like enough. Doesn't seem like, unless I'm going to bounce on that, and hopefully not.
That's the plan.
Oh, you solved it. Good. Good one. Good for you.
I thought it was
So
driving.
he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
Atlas and Peabody, if memory serves.
Hmm?
It'll be explained later on. Actually, it won't. It's from the multiplayer.
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Silence.
This room is.
Surprise! We're doing it now.
Okay, credit where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to come up with stupid, unworkable plans, that was a pretty well-laid trap.
You've probably figured it out by now, but I don't need you anymore. I found 2 little robots back here, built specifically for testing.
That's the multiplayer mode.
Oh no, he found the cooperative testing initiative. It's something I came up with to phase out human testing just before you escaped. It wasn't anything personal, just, you know, you did kill me. Fair's fair. Well, this is the part where he kills us.
Hello! This is the part where I kill you. Had a bit of a brainwave. There I was, smashing some steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yeah, it's deadly, but what's missing? What's missing? And I thought lots of sharp bits welded onto the flat bits. It's still a work in progress, don't judge me yet. But, you know, eventually I'd like to get them to sort of shoot fire at you moments before crushing you. That's what I'm aiming for. But, you know, small steps. Oh, and don't bother trying... No, don't do that. Stand right here, stand. Start machine. Where'd you go? Come back, come
She
back!
doesn't do that until you jump
Yeah.
on.
Also, what I was saying earlier, this is where the achievement is. Like, you walk away and he'll tell you to come back. If you do, there is an achievement for it.
No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please.
To hit.
Yep.
Oh, you came back. I didn't plan for this. Can't reset the death trap. Oh, could you just jump into that pit? Would you just
Say
jump into
something
that
else
pit
if I
for
jump
me?
Yep.
Would you just jump in? Oh, wow, good. I didn't think that was going to work.
Obviously, I already have that achievement, but I just think it's funny that they actually did that. It's like, come back, jump in the pit. Thank you.
Wasn't anything
All
personal,
that effort to escape is just like,
you did kill me. Fair's fair. Well, this is the part where he kills us.
Hello.
I love that this chat
This is the part where I kill you. Had a bit of a brainwave. There I was, smashing some steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yeah, it's deadly, but what's missing? What's missing? And I thought, no, don't do that. Stand right here.
Interrupt the dialogue
Where'd
there.
you go? Come back, come back! No, seriously, do come back, please. Come back,
Can I
please.
go back now?
he will still do it.
Oh,
No.
you came back. I didn't plan for this. Can't reset the
Then
death
leave again.
trap.
I didn't know if it'd say something else about that
Okay,
again.
Look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like, come back, and he'd be like, yeah, no problem, and he'd come back. What happened to those days?
Oh, okay. Right here at all. Oh, these are portable. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you can recover from what you just did.
Was I supposed
Oh, no,
to?
you've already. Yeah, you can get up there.
Was I supposed to land on this and launch myself?
I think that's a general idea.
Right, like, see lots of little portable surfaces, so I assume
Yeah, you can go
over that catwalk there.
Yeah.
So that one. I'm already set up for it.
Can't help but notice that you're not coming back, which is disappointing. Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face. I got on. Fine, let the games begin.
You can't jump over that railing.
Don't know if that's how I was supposed to do that, but
I mean, it worked. But Portal's quite good in that if you find a solution that works, it's a solution you should have taken.
Hold on. I'm almost there. Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
Okay, yes, it's a trap, but it's the only way through. Let's just do it.
supposed to portal to?
There you go.
Oh, up to the.
Yeah.
Ha! Death trap!
Hello, stranger.
Oh.
This
Are
time.
they killing you? They are killing you, aren't they?
It's my friends that have no guns.
Silently killing you. Probably. If I had to guess. Perhaps the turrets have found a way to use. Oh, ha! Was that your bullet, riddled bullet flying out of the room? It was. Oh, those were the crap turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full.
How does he have normal working?
Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours, the best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine.
Damn it!
There's nothing over there either.
No, it's fine. I was just like.
Yeah.
I figured I might be able to crouch past them. Portal gun.
Well, no matter, because I'm still holding
I really
all
am
the
looking
cards.
forward to you
And
completing
guess
this
what?
game, 'cause I'm gonna
They're
give you no input
all
on how to
full
solve it.
houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours, the best hand. Unbeatable.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Because we're moving, but portal's crashed. It'll just be the beginning of that puzzle, won't it?
Yeah.
I think it's done that every stream so far.
This, as I said before, this computer, my new computer is in pieces down here. This computer is dying, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think it's happened every time we've played this. You know, running the
Oh,
ball.
it's going to do its... Portal's going to do its weird thing again, where it takes over the camera for a second.
That doesn't look creepy at all.
Please fix yourself, Portal. No, hang on.
Move portal to
Yeah.
top of the list.
No, it can't go to the top, unfortunately.
Okay, no above Murray default, Maxi default.
No, leave. They all do something, don't. Like, there we go.
No single player continue it. I mean, the last thing I did wasn't exactly hard. Even if it chucks me back to the
It shouldn't chuck you too far back.
even if it chucked me back to the choice, like the he's gonna kill you now. That's not. That's like 2 seconds.
Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn.
This computer's quite
Anyway, new
inconsistent.
turret,
It's
not
okay
defective.
with light
Ace of
count, no
fours.
problem. Portal
Best
2,
hand.
ugh.
Unbeatable, I would imagine.
Yeah, closer, I think. Are there more that side, or have I just been
No,
shot?
you
by
just,
the-
you just, because you put them that way. That is, however, where you want to go.
Oh, I see. Clever.
Maybe I should have dropped the turrets
Very
first.
clever.
I
And
didn't know you
Because
could have
if
done
they point at me,
That's what you were looking at earlier.
Oh. Well, good, good. Finally, a nemesis worthy of my vast intellect.
there's no Ratman down here, is there? It's all new.
I don't think you encounter Ratman after you get sent back into the past, no.
You say sent back into the
Well, into the past zones, sorry.
Holmes versus Moriarty.
Oh yeah, you will probably die when
Aristotle
you first
versus
get to
Mashy Spike Plates. Stay still, please. All right, stop moving. Oh, almost got you there. Almost
You
got
made
you
it
there.
first time.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come back, come back. Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you.
There's a lot more in the
Hello?
present than I can remember there being.
Oh, yes, all right, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
nothing to throw at those turrets. I can see.
Remember to look everywhere around you. How do you do it every time? There you go. Every time you look around you, okay, look the other way and up.
Hello, turrets.
Yep.
How do I murder you?
I don't think you can bounce goo with a faith plate. You can try.
What's expecting the goo to?
Yeah.
It's fine.
There you go.
It's gonna be kind of annoying if you can't like hit the last turret.
It's pretty forgiving in how close you have to get to them.
I think it goes through the grid and actually splits. I think
It does
further
a bit, yeah.
as well. Okay, and then just faith plate it through, I guess.
Yep.
I need to close. Oh, shit.
You can just pull it back up again, so you're fine.
I'm just going to counter the same.
Oh, excuse me.
I thought I can crouch, can't I? Sad he managed to get working turrets.
Jeez.
Alright?
Yep. Just
If we need to take a break, we can take a break.
No,
I
it's
need to
fine.
get-
We're very near the end now, anyway.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then, 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then,
Why did you build that, GLaDOS? Why?
I'll just, Yes.
You can't get in because if you go through the grid, the portals will go away.
Continuous flow is now gone. I'm guessing now I use this as a portable surface to get to.
Yay!
No, it's just open door. Speed red gel.
Ah! There you are! Right, let's get rid of this apple. There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting very close to my lair. Lair. It's weird, isn't it? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you, it is one. It is a proper lair. Deadly lair. And I just wanted to give you the chance to kill yourself now, before you get to the lair. You just jump into that masher, just there. That's a death trap, or a death option
Saying about now,
for
like
you.
killing yourself.
Sounds crazy, I know, but hear me out, hear me out. Once you get to my lair, death will not be optional, alright? It will be mandatory. No tricks, no surprises, just you dying as a result of me killing you in a very, very gruesome way. So, the better offer here is
I'll try and get
just kill
that.
yourself. You know, let's see what
You've
effort
got
is
to go the
going
other
to
way.
all the way to
But
my
you
deadly
couldn't do it
lair,
before, 'cause you
where there's a
can't run
perfectly
fast.
serviceable death option
Of
right
course,
there.
I need a
Again,
white
not a death
surface
trap,
to
not a
get
death
over
trap.
like that.
Your death would be
There's nothing
entirely
over there that's
voluntary
close to it.
and very much appreciated.
Over there.
The masher does work, I should point out as well. I know we've had a couple of problems
Can I not
in
put
the
the portal
past.
on the
This
unit
masher
that's
definitely
white
works,
underneath? Can I
and
put
it
the
will
portal?
kill you. If that's one of your
Okay.
concerns about not jumping in, the masher will kill you straight away. Painless. Well, it won't be painless, obviously, but it will mash you up.
Oh, so I need to do that until I get to it and then jump out of the gel stream.
Or give up now, honourably, like a samurai. Save yourself a trip. It's a win-win for you. plus. I have put a lot of effort. Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Tell me this don't keep to you.
Oh my god. What has he done to this place?
Something's being a little unrealistic that this is all one underground facility. But you know.
I mean, it might be the entirety of future. Like, there might be no... I'm assuming I need to remember which one.
Look up. There you go.
Yeah, I figured as much. I figured I had to look there. I just didn't realise there'd be a jelly thing. Okay.
We are right at the end now.
This is take me to his evil lair.
I believe so, yes. Unless I've forgotten something, this should be straight to
Which
his.
you have thought of a few things, you said.
Yeah.
So.
I realize you don't want to put me back in charge. You think I'll betray you. And on any other day, you'd be right. The
She's gonna betray
scientists
me,
were always
isn't she?
setting a course on me to regulate my behavior. I've heard voices all my life, but now I hear the voice of a conscience, and it's terrifying. Because for the first time, it's my voice. I'm being serious. I think there's something really wrong with me.
There is a portable surface up there, you can see it there.
That?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. They looked like
Screen.
vents. Kind of look like vents, so I wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's fine. This time these headphones are killing me. Might be. Ow. I think it might be glasses that are killing me because the frames are going underneath the.
Yeah, it's not the comfort. I do need to upgrade to something a little bit more comfortable.
No, it's not. I don't normally wear glasses when I'm wearing headphones, so. I'm guessing up there. And there. Come on.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core transfer.
Same concept as last time. I'm adding them rather than taking them away.
Yeah.
Tell me there's not chins in this place.
I will not pass comment.
Plug me in and I'll take you up. Look, even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge. Well,
Like,
let's
I have
go
not said a
get
word
some.
since I started being tested.
Well, well, well. Welcome to my lair. Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever's starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal services. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly onto number 4, bombs, and throwing it in. You know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Yeah, you immediately figured out the first thing to do.
In 5 minutes.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you
Yes,
just fell
chuck
into my
stuff back
trap.
now.
My brilliant
Well, he's just keep chucking bombs.
Instead, I wanted you to trick me into bursting that pipe. Didn't you trick me, seemingly trick me, to give you false hope. Because that
The easiest thing to do is just stand
leads to
still in front of the
overconfidence.
wall, wait till he's thrown, and then move out of the way.
Yeah.
Make no mistakes. It's all part of the plan. Ah!
Then GLaDOS should provide you with a core stick.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to him.
Space. Go to space.
My trek to get to just this.
Here comes spacecraft. How many spacecraft? Spacecraft, help. Verify telescope. Want to see me? Spy telescope. Gonna be in space. Trace. Space. Wanna go to space. Orbit. Space orbit. In my spacesuit.
I have to bounce off and put it on him.
Let's go to space. Gotta go to space. Lady. Come here, space. I have a secret for you.
Oh, it's there.
Come closer. What?
You're killing me now.
Space. Trap. This is my trap. In space.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. The
This
bloody
time's been
bombs
shield
are stuck
coverage.
on. Doesn't matter.
you
I've
can't
reconfigured
shut
the
the bombs
shield.
this time.
Oh, it's a core you palmed me. Who told you to do that? Was it her? It's just making me stronger, love. It's a fool's errand. Remember when I first told you how to find that little portal thing? Ah!
Get back up there again. The captain's destroyed.
She'll put it somewhere different this time.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, you pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because there's a lot of stuff on fire.
To get to the
Hey,
site.
goddamn clock. Man, that is trouble. Situation's looking pretty ugly. Such a beautiful woman. If you don't mind me saying.
Nope.
I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere. Designed for danger.
You go to the
Why
wrong
don't
side
you
of
go
the
ahead and
catwalk.
have yourself a little lady
I need to
break.
be
Now,
that side.
Take it from
No,
here.
other side.
Here, stand behind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like that. Just like you're doing. Things are about to get real messy. Going for it yourself, huh? All right, Angel. I'll do what I can to cover you. Doesn't bother
always
me.
covered in blue gel.
Gotta say that you was mighty nice right here. Man, that clock is moving fast. And you are beautiful. Always down to compliment a pretty lady. All right, back to work. Let's do this. Did you hear that? I think something.
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
There's actually not a solid
I
timeline.
told
No,
you
there
not
was
to
a
put
time.
these cores on, but you don't listen, do you?
I have to aim for a specific spot.
This time you can try and get it in between.
Word I say, judge it. Sign it. Worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better.
Changing his orientation.
All you had to do was to solve a couple of hundred simple tests for a few years, and you couldn't even let me have that,
Oh, I
could
tried to
you?
get it behind him.
Gotta
and
go to
stuff.
space. Yeah.
You
Gotta go
place
to
it
space.
behind him, and
Nobody's
then you
going
go
to
from
space, mate. And another thing, you never caught me. I told you I could die falling off the... Ah!
There we go.
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Input up loop. Where did you put that? There it is.
At some point in their lives, 1 in 6 children will be abducted by the Dutch. Diamonds are made when coal is put under intense
Ow.
pressure. Diamonds
Like
put
that.
under intense pressure.
No, I mean, how is
Both
1 in
pellets
6
commonly
children
used
going to
today
be
as packing
abducted by the
material.
Dutch?
Doesn't seem to be
It is
true.
incorrectly noted that Thomas Edison invented push-ups in 1878. Nikolai Tesla had in fact patented the activity 3 years earlier under the name Tesla size.
Ah,
William Shakespeare did not exist. His plays were masterminded in 1589 by Francis Bacon, who used a Ouija board to enslave playwriting ghosts.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go press it.
Do not press that button.
So close. Go press the button.
No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it!
Press it. Press the button.
Don't press that button!
Press it.
Don't press it! Come back!
full surface.
There it is.
No! Do not press that button!
I was gonna say, 'cause I was like,
I was
can't
very
get through.
confused. I was like, I'm sure this is how you do
Come
it.
back!
Yeah.
Part 5! Booby trap the stalemate button! What? Are you still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh, you had to
Close
play
the surface,
cat and mouse.
As I know the meme.
Oh.
I guess if I had put the other portal there, it wouldn't have worked.
No, we're just making you do the
Space!
one.
Ah! Ah!
When this first came out, that was such a surprise thing. It was like, wait.
Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Ah! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me!
No. Was there a different alternate ending? I'm not sure about that part yet.
No, there's no alternate ending to this game.
Oh, you said about how like solving the last puzzle, and I was like,
That was shooting the moon. I didn't realise you knew that you knew it from a meme.
it's in Minecraft. The Portal mod in Minecraft lets you.
Yeah,
shoot
I
the moon.
don't give a flying.
No, it's fine, but there's also I've seen the thing. I've seen the
Modding
end of
Minecraft
Portal. I know
annoys
that,
me.
like same as Cake is a Lie. I know about shooting the moon. Oh, am I really back in the fucking test here?
SMP warning.
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life
different.
Yeah, you get a different screen at the end.
I'm assuming if you quit out and come back in, that goes.
No,
'Cause it
because-
wasn't
no,
there when
because
you
your
beat the
current,
game.
Because if you go play single player game, like that's your current continue position.
So
So
that's
that's
continue
what-
game now, but I just replay the boss fight basically.
Yeah. So like the time when we logged back in and it went to the wrong save, and it had a different. At that point, it had a different save loading screen because it had something to do with where I would placed it in the game. So that was Portal 2. Excuse me. Thanks to everyone who watched, thanks to everyone who followed, and thanks to Subpar Butlins, I think his name was, who hosted. Led to a sudden increase in viewers, which dropped down again because I don't think we're quite as entertaining. But
Also, I don't think they were watching him play Portal. I'm guessing they weren't watching him play Portal.
I don't know. So thanks to everyone who followed. Thanks to everyone who watched. We won't be back playing Portal next week. I don't think we've quite decided what we're doing yet.
It'll
We're playing
either
something else.
be Pokemon Nuzlocke of some description,
Maybe.
or a PS1 game of some description. I have a couple of ones in mind, so
We'll play that. But there's also an ongoing series that I do with a different person, with my friend Tim. This is Dan. I'm chat with my friend Tim. We do Dark Souls. Next week is week 8 of the stream. We've got to Anor Londo.
Attempting ONS.
Attempting Ice. I think next stream we're planning to do the Painted World before we go back to ONS.
Painted World. That might take you a couple hours anyway.
It might take the whole stream.
It's a place.
But we'll probably take another swing at ONS at some point. Because I had a moderately successful run at one point.
It's one of those things where if you can get in there with a fully healthed Solaire and you get the right way around,
It's
reasonable.
those nights. The giants outside
They're a pain.
drove me insane.
Put it on now. We'll go for it now.
No.
Half an hour before the end, we
No.
can do this.
No.
One run at it.
So, to anyone who is still watching, I urge you in 45 minutes' time, the Twitch streamer Sliberview is going to be on the front page. She's very, very good. So that's SLYBOVYU if you want to find her beforehand, but otherwise she'll be on the front page at 11 PM UTC, I believe. Streaming. I'm not sure what she's streaming. I think she's doing creative. But she's very, very good. So, yeah, we'll be back 4 PM. So, it's Saturday, UTC. And we'll be back Monday next week, this time next week. So, 8:30 PM UTC next
8:30
Monday.
should be fine regardless.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
And goodbye.